Hey there, it's your boy Kxxde and I welcome you to another episode of My Wave. And today we're catching waves with a nigga who's really making ocean waves in 056. This boy is a DJ, this boy is a rapper, this boy is a singer, this boy is a producer. Man, I'm talking about Mr. 2121, Double X. If you don't know him, let's go catch his wave. Away, my nigga, welcome to another beautiful episode of My Wave. So, my nigga, you making a lot of waves in concert, man, like more than 3, I think. You know, it's crazy, bro. Yeah. So, you just tell our viewers who Kxxde is and what waves we're gonna talk about now.
Shit. Yo, Kxxde is just another musician from a small town, man, and just trying to see what he could do. So, I'm just trying to juggle everything. Yeah.
Which wave should we start with?
It depends on you, man.
Alright, my nigga, so I want the DJ part, man, because I think last year you were doing waves, man. You were crazy about it, my nigga. You know. So, man, this DJ your thing? Do you love DJing? Is it your thing?
Yeah, I love it. I really love it. I fell in love with it. I was really young though, but like, it was not like, you know, constantly in my mind like that. Like now it happened to be a habit, like, you know, and then I actually realized that I could actually do it. And then my decision, you remember Breezy's house party?
Yeah.
Yeah, my decision actually came with the Breezy house party. And then I was like, yo, Kxxde, you can play hip hop, right? I'm like, yeah, no, let's do that shit. Let's go hit the Breezy's crib and then
So
after that time.
Yeah. So you'd say the best genre is hip hop for you to
For
play?
me, best genre? No, that's not the best genre though, but like...
Which genre do you prefer?
It's my favorite.
Uh-huh.
But I feel like every genre has its own feeling, has its own tempo, you know, different sounds. So I guess my favorite is hip hop, but like, I feel like every type of genre.
Okay, but logically, when or later, which crowd gives you that?
It's hip hop, man.
Alright, for sure. So do you have like any mixes of your own as a DJ? And then it might mix you out.
Yeah, well, I actually I do have a couple of mixes. But I have one now, but I just haven't dropped it.
Is it hip hop?
It's hip hop. I do have a couple of mixes actually, but like, yeah.
So how to DJ? How do you handle the feedback? Do you like look at the people in front that are going crazy for you, or how do you handle this, man?
It comes with how the environment turns, you know, after we hop on, or you know, like I check how people were actually chilling before we got there, or what was happening before we were there, and how the crowd was, and you know, and then when we start playing, that's when I actually see that okay, now I'm starting to pull it, and then they come in the head as I go. Just comes with the people.
Sure. And I swear I was at this gig last year. I don't know if you still left out, dude. I was at the gig and So how was that for you? Because I swear I don't know. For me, you killed that night. How was that for you? And you killed that night for sure. You killed that night. How was that for you, man?
Man, that thing was crazy, man. Because we were not really supposed to play. Actually, shit happened and we couldn't play, but like it ended up happening somehow. You know, so yeah, man, it was amazing, bro. The crowd was fire.
So you saw that?
Yeah, I saw. I was like, you know what we doing today is just
sure.
Yeah.
So how do you prepare for a gig like that? How do you prepare for a gig?
Honestly speaking, I don't really prepare. Like I'd be in my zone. There's a couple of days where I just be in the zone and try to mix and. You know, and then after a while I forgot about it, and you know, so you can call me up to play and I probably just play. Like it comes like that, but I don't really take that much time into like I used to.
So when I'm more cutting out, you move on that track or I just call you, gonna take track right now. Do you play with my tracks or do you have your own?
No, I could play with your tracks. It depends on how I feel and how would it, you know, fit the vibe or fit the tempo of the crowd too. Because I mean, I respond to the crowd the same way I wanted to respond to me.
So is there a song that you will never play?
I don't think so. There's a lot of songs that I haven't played ever.
is there a song that you have to play?
Not really. Have to play?
For sure, with this one, Nomaranja, and I have to play this. I know this one gets...
Nah, I feel like a lot of songs do that. So sometimes I even forget that that's my favorite song that I have played. Yeah, there are songs where I know, oh, if I play this song, man. But like,
yeah, sure.
Even if you don't play that song, you make sure, you know, that all the other songs are as dope as that one.
For sure.
Wait for the crowd to receive it properly.
So man, that was last year, right? Then we move on to 2020, where you released 2121.
Yeah.
What is that all about now? Because now we know God is a DJ, the hottest DJ who killed DJ Speech, that's some other kid. But now it's, you know, like, sure.
Yeah, man. Alright, dog. It just happened, bro. Like, it was actually not really the plan to drop it this year. But it just happened. Like, we decided and we were just like, might as well just drop it. And I was turning 21 on the 21st of April. 21st of April. So,
damn.
Like 21.
Sure.
And funny enough, the lockdown, we only had 21 days at the time. So, it was so many 21.
Damn, bro, sure.
It was just like, nah, let's just drop this.
Sure.
And yeah, we took like 2 weeks. You know.
So what was the plan? Was it an ordinary album, just, you know?
Yeah, it was just a couple of songs that I already had, you know, and I just felt like I had to compile something, and you know, just to test how people would receive my music.
Dude, we received it very well. I don't know, man. I feel like it's either you're very talented or you just worked hard. I don't know what's wrong with this album, you know. It's like, I don't know, man. Even the way, dude, this is crazy, dude. You know. So how long did it take for you to finish off this album?
It took me a week to actually record everything, but it took me like 2 weeks to actually like redo certain verses and voiceovers and I didn't know elements of the songs, but like yeah, it took me like a week. But then I wrote the songs prior, like some songs actually, like some hooks I actually wrote like 2018. So they just came and I was just like, you know, I just wanted to compile it, you know. And then some songs were already written like last year, but I just didn't record it yet and stuff.
Sure. So did you produce the album?
Nah, it's my friends, bro. It's Vince and Shaba.
And
Insomniac too.
So tell him I'm okay, and if they ask about me, tell him I'm okay. I'm really stressed out, tell him I'm okay. Looking at the stars now, tell him I'm okay.
So now we have like a group titled Double X Clan. Who came up with this?
We all came up with it in a way because it's funny how there was X's in our names.
Who are all?
I had X in the middle of my name.
For sure.
Kxxde boy had X's, 2 X's, so it was like, okay, we took that, and then Rabe added his X's too.
Okay, Kxxde would understand, but with you, what was that? What was that all about?
It was in the classroom.
For sure.
I remember because I wanted a name, so I was trying all these other names, but then it did not make sense to me, and I was like, there was one name, and Rabe was always like, yo, bro. Use Kxxde, bro, you know. But then I was like, nah, man, Kxxde, because I feel like I grew up with that name. So to me, it was like, you know.
Yeah,
I was like, nah, but okay, why don't just change the spelling? Yeah, and then I just put the double X's because it was supposed to be a face. It was like a smiley face. Kxxde, and then has the X's with the eyes and stuff. So it was kind of that. And then how I'm on a couple years later, man. It's excellent, like you know, you realize everybody has X's somewhere.
Yeah.
And then
I just like how your group is so versatile, man. You just don't focus on one thing. This guy's doing this and this guy's doing that. You know, just tell me about these other niggas. Who do you have?
Those niggas are amazing. Those niggas are amazing, bro. How we have Kxxde boy, bro. We got Vince. We got Bobby, we got the dumbest slayer in the continent, man. We got like Treka, bro. We got bro. We got them. It's like
this is a movement, dude. This is like a movement. Where are you guys headed?
Everybody's heading their own way. Like,
for sure.
In terms of their own greatness and you know the individual and intellectual, you know, vibe. Like we just all chasing one goal because we all gotta succeed, so we have to start somewhere. So every element of everyone will make this one great.
For sure. Next time we get a bigger studio, man. Just hop all in, man. Always. So now, dude, what's the next step? You took up this album. What's the next step going forward? Are you still pushing this or?
Yeah, I'm still pushing it, like, and I'm shooting videos the next coming weeks.
Ooh, yeah. I'm shooting it here.
Yeah, I'm shooting it here. Yeah, that's all for now. And hey, the team members are working on their own stuff too, so they're gonna drop their own tapes. Yeah.
You're beautiful. There's a lot of things that I could say about you. Got 2 words for you, baby girl. You beautiful.
So do you like feature like niggas out of Kxxde or is it like you guys and you guys only? Are you pushing yourselves?
Nah, bro, we work with other people. It's just that for like this, since it was locked down, it's been mostly concentrated on just focusing on us like that. But we still work with other artists.
But did you get paid? You don't say that. Like, did you get paid? Do you get paid?
Yeah.
Nah,
obviously.
Obviously,
That's the reason why we play, cause homeboy gotta make some coins.
What age were you when you started rapping?
7, 8.
Oh no, ring hard rap. I really don't get niggas. Oh, ring hard rap. You 7 years, but you rap.
I don't know. I used to like recite a couple of lines of other artists. Like I take a line from Eminem, I take a line from and compile it and make it like one verse. And that's my verse.
Sure.
That was that's how I started. I don't know, doing hooks and rapping how I'd punch you.
And the influence.
It was who had influenced me.
Sure.
I was probably Eminem, bro. That's the first rap I'd say I listened to. It was like,
but nigga, you 7 years old. Trust me, you cannot just decide you want.
I'm just. It was, to me, obviously, that was like. No, I actually wanted to be a rapper. Like it started then, and my brother too was also a rapper. Like so I'd see them come home, record and stuff. So and I'd see them make a beat and stuff. I'd watch everything happen and everything. That's how it started. Gradually became me, and then I think I was around 12, and then got studio equipment. Hit up my dad for studio equipment.
12 years old.
Hooked up like monitors, interface, condenser mic.
Sure.
Time I was like, man, we're going for this shit, and that's when I started actually recording my first songs. Yeah, and it took me about when I was 12. That's 2011, 2012.
Yeah, probably.
So it's about 8 years later, that's when I actually dropped my first songs like that.
So you've been rapping out the Uriguala Festival,
I have a lot of songs that I just didn't drop. But it was a growth. I never felt ready. I still...
How are you growing? What's all alone? Because you have to get reception and I feel like you have to
I get reception from people close by. They get my songs.
Obviously, they have to say...
So
think about
it. But for me, I'm always like, nah, I'm not ready. What a tape? Like, man, people been asking for a tape, like years ago. But I was like, nah. I was always like, yeah, I'm working on a tape. Sometimes I didn't post about it. Dropping a tape next year, excitement.
For sure.
But then later on, it never happens.
For sure.
And then and then this year it took like a week's decision. It was like.
But when did you change your sound? I feel like for me, you my nigga, you changed because you were rapping, my nigga. Hey, my nigga, you used to rap for me, my nigga.
Yeah.
But then now this when did it start? When did you sing? When did you actually say, alright, I can just sing? And because I feel like now you went like for singing. You rapped.
Yeah. I've always been a singer too. I mean, I've been singing in the choir. I've been, primary. It was always like, but then it was not something I took. To me, that was an extramural. But like, my teachers loved the fact that I could sing, so it was like that. But then I didn't take it seriously, so I've always rapped. And then obviously influence music, these rappers would like listen to. They just changed the sound and everything changed. So I changed with that too.
I feel like, man, you blessed, dude. I've been in this life for over 20 years. I've not even found one talent and still here. For sure. And I heard you're a photographer for some reason.
Yeah. Extra coins, my nigga, extra coins.
My nigga, you cook.
That's other things that change.
So now you want to make a living out of rap because you've been doing this was the first thing you've discovered about yourself and the others came and now you're coming back. Like what? That's my thing.
Nah, that's my thing. That's my main focus. Like, that's why you could call me a DJ, but like, I want when everybody else sees me, will be like a rapper or an artist more than actually separating anything. So I'm more of an artist, I guess.
For sure. But what do you love more? Do you like what do you prefer? What do you prefer?
My nigga, but like I don't know, but performing mostly. Yeah, to me that's more like. But I feel that's where I engage because I talk to them. Like now they hear my voice. When I play, obviously I still communicate with them, but like I'm just gonna try my best to make them turn up or anything. But like,
so this DJ thing was like for you just to grow up, let people know you, and just come back for who you are.
Yeah, basically, if you think about it that way, yeah. Honestly speaking, 70% of that, yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, that was kind of sort of the main reason why actually, I needed them to hear me out and to actually,
and now they hear you, man. For sure.
They're getting me.
I'll wait, man.
I just grow through.
But man, can you just do your favor for me, man? Can you just leave us with a freestyle?
My god, I haven't rapped in like so long. I'm singing now.
And that's why I'm asking, for sure. Just go back. Let's go back and
oh man.
Just hit a freestyle, man.
Oh my god, shit. And don't be confused, just got it riding up again. Can be on both sides of the fence, but over here we go again. And plus, man, we got hits, got big gang, and the flows are shock infested. Maybe acid can't touch it. And your mommy trying to ride the train and still can't touch it. You fucking up the scene, no discussion. And your hating just disgust me. And your mommy out you rolling through the squad trying to bust it. Catch your fade right now. I got the cars right now. I'm the one that's got the city by they balls right now. I'm the one that's got their fans switching sides right now. They want my time right now. It's the time right now.
Oh my nigga. That was like, can you just tell people to get you and get your music or to follow you after that hot freestyle? That was hard.
It's all about you, girl, it's all about you. No lie, you made me feel alive.
Yo, what's good? This is Kxxde. Catch me on Instagram, rapper DJ Kxxde, Twitter, rapper DJ Kxxde, Facebook, Kxxde. Yeah, you can find 2121 on SoundCloud, and then it's going on Apple Music in a couple of months. Just have certain things to do, but like, yeah, you're probably gonna hear it on all platforms. But like, I confirm that. Just follow the boy.
Today that we break up, then tomorrow we make up. It's just love, so let's just make up and make.
Man, I could not let the boy leave without rapping. You've heard him, Mr. 2121. Check him out. And if you're new to the show, please subscribe. And if you like the video, just like JEFF. We love you.
Of all the attention, well, and I'm just struck by all the love that you're showing me. And I'm distracted by all the freakness you're showing me. The way you run into the deep, your emotions running over me. Moaning with melody.
Yo.